Hey guys, it's RC here. Welcome back to, let's see, we are on episode 24 now uh, of our playthrough of Coppersack, our Dwarf Fortress uh, escapade here. Let's see, let me go ahead and unpause it. First off, let's do a check on a character. Right, we're going to view unit. All right, so we're looking at Stardog washed ceilings, one of our miners. Again, if you want to take a look at this at detail and in depth, just pause the video. But here is the background and description of a Stardog. And we'll take a look at his health. No health, no wounds, no medical history, so that's good. Relationships, again, you can pause each screen and scroll through that to your heart's content. Looks like he has quite a lengthy family tree of people, aunts, uncles. Dwarves, dwarves must be Catholic because they certainly like big families and don't practice birth control. And I can say that because I am Catholic. Anyway, let's see. So, God, page after page of cousins, just a few friendly people, and that takes care of that. All right, so that's Stardog. The other thing I wanted to take a quick look at was we've added a few more people. Mike Russa, Emmett of Awesomeness, and Anthony Coombs. We've added them into the game as well. And we started here and we're working our way up, and then we will pick up here and work our way down as we go moving forward. Right now we have a Forgotten Beast fighting in our cavern lair. The Forgotten Beast, let's see. Alright, so there's the troll. You can see the Forgotten Beast has killed a couple of trolls down here, a Dwarf. Several creatures are dead and missing list. We have a troll, cave toad. So we do have quite a few creatures down in the depths. And if we take a look at we have a crustal. Okay, he's outside. Oh, he must have gone off map. Oh well. Alright, so the Forgotten Beast has gone off map, but they were fighting just recently. And he must have exited screen. So if he shows up again while we're videoing this episode, we'll take a look at him. Certainly not going to go out and confront him. But I wanted you to notice we are at the end of October, or the 10th month, and the ice has come. We have frozen over with the winter. So let's hurry downstairs. And you can see we have finished our floor in the throne room. We have got our stairs in, which we had. We have connected down to this area, so I have removed for double doors. I have some gold doors that I will install here, giving us a grand entrance into the throne room. Oh, you know what? I do want to see about smoothing this. Okay, good. It looks like it will not impede that. Can't smooth the glass on the floor, so that's good. I don't want to do any of that surrounding area. All right, so we'll get that smoothed out, and then what we may do is try to engrave it. Now, this is apricot leaves. We've got a few logs. Those will get pulled out of here at some point. But let's go ahead and unpause again. We do have our floor going in up here, and that will give us our complete ceiling. And we're just about done with that right here. And then we can seal these hatches permanently. And then if we come down our stairs here, what we had to do here is we had to channel down or dig down a staircase up in this hallway, dig out through the wall, and then just dig to access my area where I wanted. So we've dug out a small throne room. We have floored that in completely, and we have put glass windows all the way around it with upward staircases built in. What was unusual about this is we had to place each floor piece individually, even though we dug out the whole area. And we dug this, I did not channel. So maybe that had something to do with it, but channeling would have put us down into this rock layer and probably breached our catacombs here, and I didn't want to do that. So I was able to just dig this out, and then I've put the window here to seal this off. I've put a block here, and I think what'll happen is when the ice melts, this will just all fill back in with water. There is some more combat. So there is our forgotten beast right there. Alright, so let's take a look at him real quick. A great feathered cobra, a pair of fan-like antennae, and it undulates rhythmically. Its gray feathers are long and broad, and it has a poisonous bite. A little bit of damage, not too much. Its tongue's torn open. Other than that, just some bruise and dents. But he has been on a rampage for a while, and his name is Vawoomy or Vawoom. I don't know how to pronounce that one, but that's the best we'll give it a go. Back to our throne room here. So I'm going to leave this pathway open. What I may do is in this area here this is where we will build the king's living quarters. We'll build a very large bedroom with a office and a dining room, or vice versa. This probably be a better dining room and an office along with his bedroom up here. And we will maybe do I don't know where. We'll probably put his tomb still down in the area with the rest of the burial area. But we will probably set something aside just for our kings, if that's what comes to pass. But anyway, so we have gotten this done. We have put a gold throne in here, and let's see. We're making a few things, but they're not done yet. Let's see if I can place a statue in here. Yep, we have one gold statue, so I'm going to put gold statue. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I wanted to put one in each corner, but then I thought, well, the throne would go better in a corner. So we'll put one statue here. I'll put one statue in each corner, and then I think what I'll do is I will put I'll put one there and one there. That way when the king looks across the room, he can kind of see those around the staircase or through the staircase, since the stairs are made of glass. So again, this should fill in here with water once the river melts, and then come back as ice every year. I am hopeful that this does not get crushed. I don't know what the mechanics of ice in Dwarf Fortress are, because I've never really messed with it and dug into it. But I do remember a playthrough that I saw somebody do, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but they were building a ship, and it appeared that they channeled down into the ice and then built the framework of their ship to where the hull of the ship was underwater, but they were only able to build during the frozen season. In fact, it might have been a frozen biome, so that's all they had to, that they didn't have to worry about that. They were just able to channel down. I don't remember the details, but so I don't think we're going to have an issue with ice coming in and crushing this glass and destroying it. I hope not. But anyway, so we're going to have, let's see, we can get a door up here, I think. Nope, not in the stockpile yet. Let's see. So we'll have gold doors coming in. We will have. I made a gold figurine just for one of the noble mandates, and we are finished up here. So let's go ahead and forbid these. I'm going to make them not pet passable. Like that. Nobody will be up here. Nobody can come in from outside. I hope they can't break through those. They might be able to building destroyers, but unfortunately there's really no way to. I'd have to come here and do kind of the same thing. I'd have to dig up and then out onto this level, remove these and replace them, and then put a door in, and then I'd have that cut here. So I don't know that I want to do that, but I will consider it. Now that the roof's on, we won't get the leaves falling in here anymore. They are outside, so there's a little bit of vomit going on, but hopefully that gets cleaned out. So we have, let's see. Oh, you know what? BCW. See, we've got one. All right, we're gonna put glass walls there, and I want to make 2 more gold doors for this end. So we'll have gold doors and glass walls here. There we go. You know what? I think go ahead and dig that wall out, and then we'll put a glass wall in there too. There we go. See if that gold door has popped up yet. Yes, it has. All right, so there's one of our doors. Put the other one up here for right now. All right. And gold statue. Gold statue. So we're waiting on one more statue to be built. And we do have some ice blocks. Now, I wonder if anybody watches this that has messed around with ice, just out of curiosity, when you leave behind these ice rocks, these, stones, can you actually build with those? And will they melt if you build with them inside of your fortress? Just curious. Don't know that I'll ever consider doing anything like that, but it would be interesting to at least know. All right, so the Forgotten Beast is still fighting. Anyway, so that has been the bulk of our construction. I do have 10 tables and chairs under construction that we will place in here in the this main court. In fact, you know what? I am going to. No, this will just be the court. So we'll have some tables and chairs set at random around the edges. So maybe like a gigantic dining hall for the nobles. But this is the throne room for a king or queen, if we ever get one. So I will. Let's see if I can make a throne room. All right, and current owner is nobody. That's fine. Now I have come and I have clear cut. I tell you what, I was going through a lot of wood. I clear cut the entire, well, most of this level. Some of these trees have grown back. Um, and I don't know that I'm going to need more blocks, but I'm going to let them keep working on that. Let's see. Let's kind of go down and just, so I finished flooring in this entire area, this little stretch here and here, this room. So this entire floor is now, level is floored in. This area I've floored in the main hallway, this hallway here, and the main cross hallway. I just have this little piece I haven't done. What was I doing with this room? I forget. Going to be for more refuse, maybe? Well, we could probably use more refuse storage. Let's do that. Use setting. All right. Bones and everything else. All right. We've built in this wall, so that gives us some archery shots out into this area. We did forbid that, so that's good. Door, 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 door. Statue. All right, so that is, so we've completed our major project that I wanted to do for this one. We have completely glassed in this section of the river that we can now look out on over the river and into the open air. Too bad that doesn't help with sun sickness, but hey, can't have everything. I was playing. There's a new game out, came out the other day. It's called The Dwarves. It's available on Steam. I do have a couple of videos that I've done for it here on my channel. But one of the things in one of the cutscenes, the story scenes, was an elevator system where they basically had uh, 4 or 5 platforms on. They had two different elevators that were, both going. One was going up, one was going down at all times, and each one had, I don't know, 4 or 5 platforms on it. So basically, like, you would come into this hallway, and then like right here you would have a floor, and then over this chasm, you would have, or better yet, you would have, like right here, you would have a platform going up, and right here you would have a platform going down. And standard dwarf, you're talking hundreds or thousands of Z levels. So they've got, basically it's 5 to 10 Z levels in the game of the dwarves. And I was wondering how, if possible, you could build elevators using levers and perpetual motion gears, and uh, that might be something interesting to try. But I don't even know if it's possible to build that. And basically, they were just always running, and when you came down the hall, and you would wait for it to get right there, and you'd step on it, and it would go up. Same thing when you wanted to go down, you'd come to the down one, step on it as it was passing by, and they were just constant motion. So I just thought that was kind of neat, and would be something interesting to try to bring to life. Oh, I do see something else. We do have a crown here, sub to Desker. So let's take a look at our artifacts. We've got a pretty good list going. We have gotten a couple of books that it looks like we've done that have become artifacts. A green diamond bound codex, a brimstone bound codex, and a native platinum bound codex. We have a couple of puzzle boxes, mechanisms, a phyllite ring, a granite crown. That's one of the new ones, so let's take a look at that. Uh, let's see, worth 33,600 dwarf bucks. Granite crown encrusted with yellow zircon cabicons, cat leather, bands of sheep wool. On the image is an image of twilight bones of the murk of ash, the backward crone in cave spider silk. Twilight Bones is traveling. It relates to the wandering of the backward crone in the Hill of Perplexing in the mid spring of 188. So that predates our fortress. We do have the copper warhammer that we had built, copper greaves that we had built and assigned those to one of our military leaders. Uh, the opal gem, another gauntlet. Ooh, so we have matching gauntlets, right? No, okay, greaves. I don't know that I gave those to anybody. And we also have another crown, uh, Eva Studar Debish Enos Sectrain, the Spasm of Doctrine. Let's see, turkey bone, yak bone, rings of nice and menaces with spikes of nice and maple. Very organic. No ore or anything like that. On the item is an image of lynx. There is an image of the Baron, and he is embracing a chicken. There's also an image of Ducine Boardrained and Gazru Sculpted Plague, the Goblin. Gazru is striking Deucim down. This relates to the killing of the dwarf with an iron bow in the early autumn of 254. So that was recently in the attack of the Routs. There's also an item, an image of Galka Crypt Phantoms, the Forgotten Beast, and Tarnished Book, the Jabberer. Uh, Galka is making a plaintive gesture. Tarnished Brook is striking a menacing pose. So a Jabberer getting the best of a Forgotten Beast there. That's interesting. The mortal wounding of the Forgotten Beast in 253. So that's interesting. I didn't see that he had died. So let's see those greaves. Let me go to my military screen. I want to equip. Take these off. And we want to go with legs, specific pants. There they are. Now, who got the gauntlet? Give that to the fortress guard? Yes, we did. We gave that to our fortress commander. Probably should have given him the other one too, but that's okay. Not a problem. I did make a few steel weapons that I've handed out. I hope they have started using them. The last time I checked, they had not. All right, he's missing ammunition. He is missing the brass gauntlets. But it says here, if we look at his left hand, it says he has that, but then it says he's missing that. So not sure why. Well, all right. Ushat is missing. He's missing a lot. He's missing ammunition. Oh, I need to sort these by profession. That's my bad. All right. So he has not picked up his steel short sword yet. So none of the guys have picked up their steel weaponry. Oh. That has to have something to do with assigning them a uniform. And then Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's see. I want exact matches on that. All right, nope. There. All right, exact matches. Exact matches. All right, so maybe putting them as exact matches will make them pick that up. We'll have to figure that out. Certainly do not want them not being armed. We had gone through this, I think, last video, so we've got a couple of temples up and running. We have our library going well. We have our tavern. And boy, you can see how big it has to be to make room for all the people. We have gone ahead and engraved our entire dining hall. I'm going to go ahead and set this one up. And it doesn't have to be, I set it as level 4, so it doesn't have to be done quickly. Let's see. What are these? Cat soap. Why? You know what? I am going to put just going to put a container in here. Maybe they'll put the soap in there. I don't know why they would put it there. I have the containers here. You know what? Let's see. And set hospital. All right, we have 750 soap in there. We've got more than enough powders, buckets. We've got everything we need. I want to put that in there. Maybe they'll pick up the soap. I don't know. Yeah, it's always for the good of the fortress. Uh, have you ever heard anybody say that they really hate nobles? Ooh, there's some cave spider silk there. So let's. I'm going to remove this and we're going to put a door there. What I've been doing is I've been putting doors and then forbidding them, and then when I see some cave spider silk come up, then I open the door and let them get in there to access it. Um, Seems to work fine. I'm trying to cut down on pathing areas and whatnot. So this is all working well. They have cleared this out, so all right, it does not need to be pet passable. That does not need to be pet passable. That can be forbidden. I don't know why I had 2 doors in there. I was just trying to, I don't know, stupid probably. Alright, so we can forbid that whole area. That helps out some. I think I had opened this one for some. Yep. So we're going to forbid that one again. They've come and gotten the cave spider silk out of there. I think we've cleared out both of these rooms, so we can forbid all these doors. Alright, so that'll take out that whole area. Our kill room. We don't have anything captured so far. Alright, we can open this one and let them come and get this stone out of here. So we should see, yep, here they come. So they're going to start getting that stone. And let's take a look. Alright, I think we're doing okay on stone. I'm not going to go ahead and dig any just yet. And anyway, I think that's it. So again, I'm really happy that we've cleared out our big project here and gotten this done. So we've got our gold doors in place. That's really cool. We do need to engrave that at some point. I am going to put the ooh. What if we set that to be smooth right there? I don't know if they can reach it from the corner. Yep, good. There we go. Um, so we finished this. We've got this going on. Uh, really, really happy that we got that done. Uh, Definitely a much bigger chore than I thought it would be. You know what we could do now? Um, Maybe I want to do it here. Maybe. Oh well. I've got an idea for something I might try. We'll think about it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I think we accomplished a lot here in the last few months. So we'll pause it. We'll go ahead and put a cut in here. Guys, thanks for watching so much, and we'll see you next time.